Hello, I'm Tauni at Yoga 413. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you had joined me for classes in the past, welcome back. I truly appreciate you being here. Today, I have a Vinyasa flow class for you that's going to focus entirely on the lower body, strengthening and toning the legs. We're going to begin our class in a mountain pose at the top of our mat. So when you're ready, let's get started. So we're going to begin our class in mountain pose, the top of our mat. Bringing our feet hip distance apart. Go ahead and just move into your pose as you begin to firm the muscles in the legs. Let's take a nice big breath in and just reach your arms up with the inhale. And as you exhale, just bring them down through the heart center. Again, inhale, reaching up and come down. So we're simply just practicing breath and movement, which will be the focus of our class today as we flow in and out of these postures. Bringing the hands to the heart center. As you inhale, bend the knees, sit your hips back for chair. And exhale, actively press up. Again, moving slowly with your breath. And maybe every time we enter the pose, as we begin to warm these muscles in the legs, maybe we can find just a little bit deeper space, keeping our back nice and straight, those core muscles pulled in. Now let's move into chair pose. We're going to hold this pose. Begin to reach your arms up with the inhale. Exhale, bring them down to heart center. So again, just simply moving the arms as we hold our legs still and steady. Starting to build a little bit of heat here. Keeping those belly muscles pulled in. As we hold some of these poses, be sure you're not holding your breath. Let's try for one more, maybe sink a little deeper. Just starting to say hello to those legs. Then reach your arms up as you stand up. Hinge forward into your forward fold. Let's gently just stretch it out. Maybe alternate bending those knees. Any movement here that you'd like to add as you begin to open up the hamstrings and all down the back. Then let's cradle those elbows coming into ragdoll and just gently sway side to side. Just a nice stretch here. Coming to the center, take the hands to the mat. You're going to step back to your first downward facing dog. So this is all about the legs, so I'm not going to have you down on your arms very much, but while we're here, we're going to work our legs. So keeping that down dog, I want you to start to lift the right leg and the foot is flexed, so the toes point down, and then slowly lower. So inhale, lift up, squeeze those glutes, and come down. Continue at a pace that works for you. Nothing really fast. Just try your best to move with the breath and to connect to those muscles. Think about what you're working. Contract as you lift and come down. Let's do two more. Now hold it up. Draw that knee to the chest. Lift away from the floor. Step that foot forward, arriving up into your lunge pose, into crescent lunge. Bringing the hands to the heart center, I want you to tuck that pelvis and I want you to start to drop the back knee. So bend and straighten. So we're trying to keep the front knee bent as best we can and just bend and straighten that back leg. Now hold down, hold, isometric hold. Reach those arms up. Bring them back to the heart center. Just like when we were in chair, we inhale, back to the heart center. You're doing a great job. Those legs might be starting to tuck to you a little bit. And glutes. Good, one more time. Bring the hands to the heart, straighten those legs, take a breath here, rebend into your crescent lunge. Lean forward. We're gonna float into warrior three. So press, lift up, find your balance. From here, we're gonna go high to low. So you start in that high position, then bend the knee, press up, bend and press, bend and press. Good, you're doing great. Keep lifting that back leg as well. Good, let's do 3 more. 2 and 1. Step it back for that lunge. Open to warrior 2. Straighten that forward leg. Anyone else need that break there? Rebend that knee. So find warrior 2. Find that alignment. Be sure that knee is open. Right toes are going straight forward. Flowing, lifting, and bend into the pose. Lift and lower. So by having the legs open like this, getting a little bit more into that inner thigh. You're doing a great job. And remember, anytime you need a break, just take it and then jump back in when you're ready. Or you can even hit that pause button. Let's do another isometric hold. So hold the pose, just lift and lower the arms. Now we're gonna continue here. And if you want a little bit more, pop the right heel and balance. Coming onto the ball of that right foot. Now just hold everything right here. Breathe, don't hold your breath. Release that heel, circle the hands down, step back to downward facing dog. Do you feel the difference between the right and the left? So we're gonna do all of that with that left leg. So from down dog, just flex the foot, lift the leg up and down. Lift and down at your own pace. Arms are straight. Focus on the muscles here that you're working. Getting into the glute here and some into that hamstring as you lift and lower. Now hold it up. Pull that knee through the chest as you step forward, arriving in your crescent lunge. Good, let's bring the hands to the heart center. So front knee stays bent, tuck the pelvis. I want you to start to bend and straighten that back leg. Bend and straighten. Two more. Good, you know what's coming. Come into that hold, hold the knees bent. Reach the arms up and come back to the heart. Again, lift and lower. 2 more times. Lift and lower. Last one, lift. You've got this, guys, and hold, straighten that back leg. Take a little bit of a break if you need it. I need it. Bend, start to lean forward. Warrior 3 pose, lift up, Virabhadrasana 3. Find your balance. From high, we bend the knee to low. Start to press, down and up. So maybe your balance isn't the greatest today. Then don't even worry about going up and down. Just work on your warrior 3. You're still working on strengthening that standing leg. Back leg, keep it lifting. You're doing a great job. There's 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Step it back. Woo, straighten that leg. I'm feeling that. Open up into warrior 2. Find your warrior 2 legs. Find that alignment. Then just begin to lift and lower out of the pose. Let's do about 3 more, then we'll hold. Now hold warrior 2. Arms only, just lift and lower. Lift and lower. By moving the arms, I'm just trying to take a little bit of your focus off that low body. You're doing great. Hold the pose. Hold it. Hold it. Can you lift that heel up? Let's do 3 more. Lift. Good. 2. And 1. Drop that heel. Circle to the mat. Step back to downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Stretch it out. Feels good to add a little bit of movement there. Little stretch. Hold down dog. So look forward and step to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach those arms up. Bring the hands to the heart center. Great job. Let's balance a little bit more. So I'm going to invite you to balance on that right foot. Bring your left knee to your chest and point to that toe. We're going to do some staff leg lifts. So you extend for standing staff, bend that knee. Extend and bend. So really think about not only pulling those low abs in, but we are squeezing the quadriceps on that leg, toning up our thighs as we balance. You're going to do 2 more. Now again, if the movement doesn't work for you, then just hold steady. Hold your pose, stand up tall. From here, sweep through to your standing split. So kick that leg up, hands to the mat for support. Bend both knees, and I want you to cross that top leg behind the bottom and press up. So cross and press. Bend and press. 4 to go, approximately, depending on the pace that you're doing with your breath. Good. Now bring the feet down and together. Bend your knees, hands to heart, chair pose. Again, check in. Do you feel the difference? Maybe between the right and the left. From here, I want you to lift your heels up for balancing chair. We're going to start to go down nice and slow with controlled. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, press it up, shake it out. Nice job. Let's do the other side. So balancing on the left, pull that right knee up, point that toe, stand tall, begin your leg extension, standing staff, and pull in. So maybe you're choosing, again, if your balance is struggling a little bit, you might go up to a wall. It doesn't matter. Just do your best. Be thankful for the bodies, thankful for our time on our mat. I truly believe if you showed up, you are successful. Hold the pose. From here, we swing to that standing split. Taking the hands down to the mat, bend both knees, cross the top behind, and press up. Bend and press. Keep going just with the rhythm of your breath. Let's do 2 more. Good. Bring the feet down, feet and knees together. Bend those knees, sit back into that chair pose. From here, we go into that balancing chair, so just roll onto the balls of the feet. Start to bend your knees. We pause in a lifted position for 5, 4, 3, 2, press up. Woo, let's take it on down on the mat, and how we're getting there is just like that, except we'll go all the way down. Lift your heels. Start to bend your knees, pressing those knees together, And come all the way down to have a seat. Woo, extend those legs, guys, shake them out. Shake them out. So one more exercise from the mat before we stretch it out. I want you to bend your knees. Come on down to your mat. So this exercise, we're gonna do single leg bridge lifts. Fantastic for your hamstrings and also into the glutes and low back. So press that right foot all the way down into your mat. Extend the left leg up, arms at your sides. Begin to press up and down. Press and down. Try not to release all the way. That'll help keep tension in the muscles, strengthening them. Try to press it all the way up. So you're gonna start to notice that hamstring and a lot of that area where ladies tell me they wanna work that right underneath the bum. Good. Let's do 5, 4, 3, you're doing great, 2, and 1. Release it down. Take the left foot to the mat, right leg extends up. Last set, when you're ready, let's press it up. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Keep going, guys. Just such an amazing exercise to strengthen the low body. Let's do 3 more, and 2, and 1. You did it. Hug the knees into the chest. Let's stretch it out. We're gonna start with that right leg. Just straighten it up, grab behind the thigh, wherever you'd like to grab onto, and just come into a hamstring stretch. So just stretching out that hamstring, those muscles we just finished working. Flexing that foot, cross it over. That left knee, reach through for our figure 4 stretch. Let's come down and switch sides, extending the left leg up. So hopefully starting to maybe slow that breath. Flexing that left foot, cross it over the right knee, reach through. Let's release. Take your feet to the edges of the mat, knees bent. Let's cactus our arms. Just bring them up like into goalpost or cactus arms. Begin to drop the knees right and left. Good. Hug the knees into the chest. Gently massage that back, rocking side to side, maybe some circles. Let's take the feet down to the mat, open the knees wide for reclining butterfly. I want you to just gently begin to relax into your hips, those inner thighs. Now we're going to extend our legs. We're going to give ourselves permission to rest, to let go, even for just a few moments. Close your eyes. Find stillness in your body and try to quiet and calm your mind. Now you're welcome to stay here a little bit longer. If you're with me, just begin to move the fingers and toes. Just beginning to awaken the body, and then when you're ready, rolling to your right side into that fetal position. Where I always encourage you right now to just pause and acknowledge gratitude for whatever it is you're thankful for today. And then help yourself up to have a seat onto your mat. Feels good. Let's reach the arms up and then bring the hands to the heart center. And from my heart to yours, namaste. I hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you so much for joining me for class. If you loved it, don't forget to hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. Have a great day.